So there are many synonyms, but they all mean the same. So plant growth regulators can be described as PGR, growth substance, plant growth hormones, or phytohormones. Yeah, but since hormones in plants are regularly used in the synthetic forms, that's why you can see that sometimes people don't use the word hormones for plants. They use regulator because they have specific intention to make certain things happen to the plant. And if that was the natural process, it wouldn't happen. Okay, so that's why the word hormone is used. Pretty much like our government like to use the word incentive because they do not like to use the word subsidy because subsidy sounds you are very spoiled, right? Therefore, they use the word incentive. But actually, the root of it kind of the same. Yeah, people still receive money for doing something, right? And it originated from the Greek hormone, which means to excite, meaning that originally everything in the ground state, nothing exciting happening, and then when hormone comes into the story, things get excited. And it is a natural chemical messenger transported, meaning that hormones not necessarily stay in one place. It moves from one location to other location to the targeted cells, right? And it is needed like vitamins and mineral only in minute concentration. Okay, you do not need hormones as much as you need carbohydrates. No, because this is to trigger. Okay, to trigger means the organs is already capable of doing that particular process. You just need to tell it to do so. Yeah, and if you poking the organ too much, that's not gonna yield any meaningful result because that might damage the organ. That's why it's only a very minute amount needed. And another terminology is the phytohormones. A phyto means plants, simply. So plant hormone, phytohormone, and it has been around since like 70, 80 years back. Why use different synonyms for this phytohormones, plant growth regulators? For phytohormones, when you see certain text or people use these, they are actually referring it to as the organic compound, okay? Naturally produced in plants. If you're talking about the other synonym, which is plant growth regulators, that could be synthetic, right? Yeah. So hormones, there is a natural connotation associated to it. You wouldn't use the word growth regulators for humans, right? Why do you hate properties? Oh, because my organs are producing growth regulators that make me do so. No, you use the word hormones. So there is a innate association with it. Hormones, natural. Growth regulators, synthetic or unnatural. Since both plants and humans are producing hormones, so what are the key differences? Because these are two different organisms after all. Unlike in animals, plant hormones, as it says there, not produced in specialized tissue or cells, meaning that plants do not have glands. You know glands? Glands. Do you have glands?
Yes.
What glands do you have? There are a number of glands. You got your pituitary gland, you got your adrenal gland, pineal gland, right? And all of these glands producing specific kind of hormones in human. But in plants, that is not the case. Pretty much any cells is capable to produce the hormones. Yeah, but usually it's rather located or regionalized within the plants, because why there is a difference in this, why we are very targeted for that. Well, to start with, humans are mobile. We can move on and about. We have more interactions with our environment. Okay, for plants, it's pretty much sedentary, and the circulation system is not like human. Humans have heart to pump the blood and to circulate. Plants do not have that. So if they restrict the hormones only for certain cells, they are going to miss out on certain signal receptors events, because there is no special circulation to force it to go all the way to the end of the plant. Okay, it can reach there, but it's rather slow. It's not like human. You can pump the blood within your body within minutes. You know, if the blood start from heart, coming back to heart, it will only take minutes. Okay, but for plants, that might take some time to happen, maybe hours or maybe days. So rather than waiting for the bodily fluid to reach the entire body, just produce the hormones wherever it's needed. So that's why plants have multiple places to produce the hormones.